What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Christian Hanna Horror here today with a awesome VHS horror update along with some DVDs. So we'll go ahead and do the DVDs first. These are some movies I got from Second and Charles, some classic horror DVDs that have eluded my collection, and I finally got my hands on them. The first one is this lovely The Dentist. This is it's got to be a 90s horror movie just based on the artwork alone. I don't know the year. I've seen it on Netflix, believe it or not, but I don't remember what year it came out, but it felt very 90s to me. So that's The Dentist from the creators of Reanimator, and it looks like it was actually directed by Brian Usna. This is Trimark Pictures, so yeah, The Dentist. So I'm really excited to have that. A couple more DVDs I got. Man, this movie was awesome. That's Frozen, man. That's Adam Green's Frozen. Dang, not the Disney Frozen. I got this for $4.95. It was so paralyzed with terror by this movie that I chewed a whole pencil in while watching it. New York Observer. Frozen, man. I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it, but if you have seen it, close your ears for a second if you haven't seen this. Man, this movie was incredible. The ending with the wolves was insane, and I just really liked that most of the movie takes place up on that ski lift. Just a brilliant movie from Adam Green. He's not just the Hatchet guy. He's done a lot of great stuff. And the last DVD I got right here is Raising Cain. Man, this is another really good one. A good 90s horror movie. It's plain and simple. It's just a good 90s horror movie. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Alright, so that's the DVDs I got. Now, I want to get to the VHSs because these are sick. Alright, the first VHS tape we have is, wow, freaking Brain Scan. Edward Furlong and Frank Langella. I absolutely adored this movie. Shout out to my buddy Rotten Roger. And shout out to Tommy McDaniel for hooking me up with this. Yeah, it's Brain Scan. Really, really cool movie. Like a 2-in-1. This is the Blair Witch Project, along with the fake documentary that was made back in the day for the movie. Really cool stuff. Shout out to Tommy McDaniel again for hooking me up with this. So back in the day, they actually made a documentary about this, but it's like it's a documentary as if the movie was really real, which is pretty incredible for at the time. So it just goes to show what they were able to accomplish back in the 90s before before the internet took over. Shout out to my buddy Sean Beard who hooked me up with this Horror Effects Tom Savini VHS, still in the original shrink wrap. And because it's still in the original shrink wrap, I can't bring myself to take it out of the shrink wrap, so I'm going to keep it in the shrink wrap. Alright. Evil Dead. This is a digitally mastered, I believe it's an Anchor Bay. Yeah, this is when Anchor Bay was doing the cool VHSs right before DVDs started to really take over. Evil Dead, man. Alright, shout out again to Tommy because he hooked me up with this Evil Dead 2. Obviously one of the coolest horror movies ever. One of the coolest horror movies ever, Evil Dead 2. And last but certainly not least, probably my favorite out of this whole bunch, I got it in a case. That's Halloween 4. The Return of Michael Myers. This is the CBS Fox CBS home video. It's in a case. That's why it looks kind of hard to see through it. But it's I'm trying to keep it in really good condition because this is an original release VHS tape. So if the seal is broken, you must purchase. Okay, so there it is, guys. Really sick VHS update. I got some really good movies. Thanks to Tommy. Thanks to Sean, and Sean also gave me a couple VHS tapes of his musical performance, Waves Crashing Piano Chords. Thank you very much, sir, for that. I highly appreciate all y'all's generosity, and thank you for adding to the Christian Hanna Horror Rental Store. So that's it for this update, guys. Not a very, very long one, but man, some really good stuff. So there it is. Check out Brain Scan for sure. It's really awesome. Until next time, Christian Hanna Horror coming in with top 5 horror movies of 1995.